There you go.
Heels in the air now, heels in the air.
Hey. Chad, park!
Get your other hand. Your hand up with your left hand. He can put the 31. This guard's pulling with traffic. So we want him to be able to get the ball. So if we opened up here, and we blind him to the trap. So we want to reverse out like this so he can see the traffic pulling and the ball in.
Thanks, Coach.
Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, turn over. Up. Let's go. Rudy.
There's a lot of offensive talent, especially in the wide receiver core on this team right now. Some of you guys are really going to have to come through if this team is going to move up next year. All right, that's the way to pull that ball down. I can't do another one of those.
There's a new man. How do you approach him?
Well, I think you got to be yourself, and that's usually the approach that I've taken as an assistant coach, and obviously the one I'll take as a head coach. And you got to do the things that you feel comfortable with, that you think will give the team the edge or the chemistry that it takes to be successful.
Mm-hmm. Now you do have some different QB situations.
Well, one of the things that you do is you try to evaluate the people that you have and come up with a system to be the most effective. And you can't always run everything that you'd like, because it might be an inexperience at the quarterback position, or maybe it might be at an offensive line position. So you try to evaluate where you're at through the preseason, so once your season does come, you have a direction to go and try to do the things that you feel that'll give you the best chance to win.
So in other words, maybe a guy like a Plunkett might have to be more the traditional drop back, and maybe Burline or somebody like that more.
Well, you're always going to try to
things.
utilize the talents of your people. And if you take a Vince Evans, who's got great ability to move out of the pocket, you're more likely to use some type of game plan with him, a little bit more play action than a guy like Jim Plunkett, who's been a great drop-back quarterback and a great leader throughout the years. So you're going to evaluate the people that you have in there and hopefully formulate a game plan to surround those people.
One final thing, have you...
I'm going over the Cowboys. I had a friend who did this all one day. Yeah, we combined these guys too. We did the Rams, but you're all the way down to Fullerton. Oh yeah, with the traffic. You can't get up here and do it. We're only 20 minutes from the Cowboys.
that, or does it make a difference?
Well, if I was a rookie, I would say yeah, but I'm a veteran, and the antics that Coach Sticker did really didn't bother me that much, because I knew how to deal with it. I knew that I had to take it for what it was, and he was trying to make guys better, and if I didn't like what he was saying or like how he did it, I just kept it to myself and realized within my own self that I have to deal with it and not let it bother me. Because Shanahan is, of course, totally the opposite. He's a guy that he's firm, but he treats guys like a man, and which we are men. And we get the job done. I think that's the way it should be. We are all men out, and we all have a job to do. And the old saying is, I mean, you tell someone how to do it, and you tell them in a nice way that they're going to do it for you instead of trying to beat it down their heads. And some coaches have that philosophy, which is good, and it's good for some people. But, you know, I don't think in my case I don't need that. I just need someone to tell me what to do, what direction to go, and I know how to get there.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I hate to use the, not old age, but, you know, obviously you're past the midpoint maybe even, you know, and how do you view
the midpoint? I'm going into my 7th year, and I feel great. And I'm still very, very excited about the game. So my approach is no different than any other season. That I'm coming in as a rookie, still trying to fight for a job, that type. And I think that's the best approach for me.
I don't think there's, what is Marcus Allen?
I really just see myself as a good athlete and able to do a lot of things. I've never really tried to categorize myself either. They say I wasn't fast enough to play, and I guess I had outrun a few people. And I guess they say I wasn't big enough, and I guess I never been able to, you know, to stand the test of time so far. And that's very difficult. I haven't really sat down and thought about what type of back Marcus Allen is. When I'm finished playing, maybe I can look back on it then.
Does it ever come home to you and kind of hit you, I'm still here? Does it surprise you?
It doesn't surprise me. You know, it's something I want to do, and although I've been injured a lot, I've had the good fortune of being able to bounce back from each injury, and I throw the ball well, and I want to come out and play again. Fortunately, the Raiders are giving me that chance.
Do you ever feel like you had something to prove to others?
No, I've proved enough. You know, I mean, won a lot of ball games with the Raiders. We've won 2 Super Bowls, and you know, I think those things speak for themselves. But each year, it's a new year, and you got to go and prove yourself again. That's the way this game is.
Well, when you